intrigue in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, man in the middle. Shots good by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Halliburton drives in. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Fournier for 3. A shot off that time, and Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton passes to Hield. Smith kicks to Turner. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stop. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
For the Knicks.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
That gives them the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 5 points.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Fournier. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Halliburton against Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Poke loose. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. He feeds it to Turner. Robinson pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brunson. Fournier trying to break loose. The shot's good from Brunson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Halliburton for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Robinson against Halliburton. Randall passes to Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Hield. Feeds it to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. Randall right side. The feed to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Nembhard. No good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
Pacers, your Pacers, youth dance team. Here come your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Halliburton kicks to Hield, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Pacers trail by 9. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Robinson with the block. Here's Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Another shot. Here's Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton passes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here's Brunson. He has 6. Outside Fournier. To the wing right side. Randall kicks to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Stolen by Brunson. And he dumps it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by New York. Indiana moving the ball over. Three-pointer, Hield. Randall grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Fournier. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Stolen by Robinson. Fournier dishes to Randall. That one falls. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Brunson against Halliburton. Aston Emma. Here's Hield. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
2-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Outside Fournier for the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive play.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We had T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the 2 guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Now, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
To the paint. It's stolen by Reddish. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one misses.
At the line for Indiana, Mathurin. One shot.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the right side. Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 4. Toppin passes to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Reddish. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out to Taylor. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Count that one from Toppin.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Taylor passes to be touched. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Quickly with it. Toppin kicks to Quickly. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Duarte. Knocks down the 3-ball. Duarte's got his first 3 points of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Rose gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McConnell passes to Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hartenstein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Toppin. Drills it from outside.
Obi Toppin. 3 points.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. The pass to Duarte. Over quickly. That one a little long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hield kicks to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hield the pass to Turner. Randall against Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Out to Barrett. From the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. They can't stop the run with that one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside Fournier. From past the arc. Lets it go from the wing. Tries again, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Really out of the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, Halliburton. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And Brunson has it in the corner. Barrett against Hield. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Halliburton missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's Barrett on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith. To end the drought. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Smith with the stop.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Passes it to Randall. From downtown. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton passes to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jalen Brunson.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Hield. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Robinson kicks to Barrett. From deep. And they get it back. Jacks up a three. Misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong. Thank you, David. Great interview once.
center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, PA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Now Washington starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point. And here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Turner passes to Smith. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Beal outside. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Now Halliburton. Hachimura with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Up top, Smith. Back to Turner. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
That's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Hachimura. Right, the pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, the Pacers pull it in.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Smith. Hachimura covering. Out to Hield. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wright. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Here's Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Wright. Here's Avdia. Hachimura outside. Porzingis with it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton outside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Right against Halliburton. Counted.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Beal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Turner with it. Beal picks him up. Turner inside. Working on Porzingis. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the game. Right, pass to Hachimura. It's Avdia on the wing. It's Beal on the wing. Oh, stolen by Turner. Knocked away. Right with a steal. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And stolen by Porzingis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the basket by Hachimura.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Halliburton. Over Wright. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. The Wizards have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Halliburton against Wright. Hachimura from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
And he nails the third. Halliburton outside. Over Wright. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone.
All right, fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Washington.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Hachimura outside, 6 on the shot clock. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Gets stolen by Hield. Smith with it. Hachimura covering. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Right outside. Porzingis against Halliburton. Pass to Beal. On the take. Back to Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 8 points. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal. There's the drive. Smith with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Inside. Here's Turner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Beal
half.
outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Wright. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. .146 left to play in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Porzingis.
These shots are the ones Porzingis feels comfortable taking. That's about as easy as it gets.
Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Three-pointer. Beal gets the three to fall. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
And he makes a first, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Pass to Avdia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal with the drive. Right outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Porzingis. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. Now the Wizards in transition. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Heel.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
A new lineup here for Indiana. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Hachimura. Barton comes in for Avdia. Kispert's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright. Pass to Taylor. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Pacers, 12. The Wizards, 29.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Also, Chris Duarte out there. And it's Bataze in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Pass to Taylor. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Wizards ball.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kuzma outside. Knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Morris with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Barton. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
McConnell's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Duarte. Over Kispert. Again, Indiana.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Kispert. Barton with it. Fires the three. And Kispert gets a three. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
They swipe it. In transition, here they come. Back to Kuzma. Fires for three. It's hauled in by McConnell. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often. As a big, once you get in position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Gafford. Morris outside. Back to Gafford. And here's Kispert from the arc. No good there. Well, the Pacers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Minute 32 left to play in the third. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
For BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Stolen by Gafford. Morris right side. Pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. Morris on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Kispert. He's marked by McConnell. And Kispert gets a 3. Kispert's got 6.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Duarte. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Morris on the wing. From outside the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here is Morris. He has 7. And so it's the Washington Wizards firmly in control with an impressive 28.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And so in the game for Washington, Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Kispert in at the 2 spot. The kick out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Barton. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Morris. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
McConnell against Morris. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. The shot by Duarte, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Barton, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Taylor.
Blocking foul called on.
So Washington ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Turner, no good. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Beal. And that one's long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. From the arc. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Beal against Halliburton.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers on D. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Here's the 3.
What an effort from Tyrese Halliburton. I've seen him do everything where he can alter shots.
The 3. Pure from three-point range.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton against Wright. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Avdia. Smith outside. Now Hield. All alone. That one off the back iron and out. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Wright drives it. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Hachimura, the pass to Wright. They kick it out to Porzingis. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Beal. No good, off the front rim. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton with the ball. Hachimura covering. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First one falls.
At the line. For Indiana.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Wright. Hachimura outside. It's Beal on the wing. Hachimura outside. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, he gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Now here's Wright. The baseline J. He can't hit that time. So we see the Wizards taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
And so off the tip, it's New York. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the one.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Robinson. Brunson against Wright. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Trying to get open is Hachimura. Avdia gets the bucket. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Barrett, and that one drops for him.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and the ability to get off the triple drive. Nicely done.
Brunson against Wright, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Randall after the basket by Washington. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the basket is good.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Now here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hachimura. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Beal the pass to Avdia. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Beal, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Randall kicks to Brunson. Dishes it to Robinson. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Wright. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Beal. Now Porzingis. The shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Randall dishes to Robinson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Beal against Barrett. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
43 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 7.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. They now take the lead. He's got 9.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Outside, Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Wizards
up.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the point guard. Porzingis finds Beal. Back to Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wright, the pass to Beal. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Hachimura. Here's Porzingis. Here's Avdia. A 3-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Washington. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Fournier. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to this?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
There at the pass to Randall. Up top, Fournier. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal taking his time here. The pass to Hachimura. Wright with it. Back to Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
In the building, the three T-shirts. Fans, once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
Knicks trail by 5.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here's Fournier, banked in off the glass. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
And Wright kicks to Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
That one doesn't drop. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Wright. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Connects from three-point range.
3-point goal.
8 points for him.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
New York calls timeout.
Fans, turn your attention courtside for your Knicks Breaker Dance Group. Give it up for your Knicks Breaker Dance Group.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Hachimura. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he's a quality mid. But he can't get that one to go.
1:14 left now here in the second. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Washington leading now by 9. The kick out to Wright. Here's Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
18.
Wright looking around. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Beal. In the corner, Wright with it. And another miss by Washington.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards lead by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Reddish out there with Toppin. And it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Toppin with it. Morris is there. There it goes. It's in. And the Wizards lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Toppin. Door since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They get the rebound. Toppin kicks to Rose. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Wizards ball.
Wizards leading by 5. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Kuzma inside. Toppin covering. Kispert with the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Rose scanning the floor. Stolen by Kispert. On the left side, it's stolen by Reddish. Kicks it to Toppin. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morris passes to Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now an 11-point Wizards lead.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Gafford misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Toppin. Martin defending. Toppin inside. Rebound, Washington. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gafford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Rose against Morris. Rose kicks to quickly. Back to Rose. To halt the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking, while the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
They double him with Barton. Passes to Hartenstein. Outside Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And the pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. Offensive rebound. Barton outside. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Driving the lane, and Toppin throws it down.
You cannot give Obi Toppin lanes to the basket. When he sees one, boy, he is so opportunistic.
Now, here is Morris. And so it's Washington, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the 1. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with the ball. From deep three-point range, Hachimura grabs the miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Offensive rebound. Right side. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Toppin, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Beal in the corner. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's Beal with the 3. Lock at 6. And it's Wright missing. Knicks trail by 13. Toppin up top. He's covered by Beal. Toppin can't get it to go. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. The shot by Beal, no good. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. New York calls timeout.
Second team foul. Timeout, New York. Here comes your Knicks City answers, everyone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Washington leading now by 11.
2 minutes.
Right outside. He kicks it to Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. The 19-foot shot. Avdia can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's Brunson, top of the key. No good with the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Down low. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. From 15 feet away, count the basket. Hachimura's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
Here's Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. .110 left in the fourth. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rui Hachimura.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Passes it to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And again, Washington no good. And here are the Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Toppin. With the putback. Brunson on the follow. Brunson's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And so it's the Wizards with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Halliburton. Barrett up top. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Randall outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Turner passes to Hield. Turner with it. Out to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Right wing. Hield against Randall. Outside Barrett. Now Fournier. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And here's Halliburton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hield finds Halliburton. Back to Hield. Over Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. It's a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to Hield. And here's Turner. Robinson with the block. And it's Fournier penetrating. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff was happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. No luck on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Brunson, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Barrett. Randall outside for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. They get it back. Second chance shot. Smith right side. Here's Nembhard. Lets the three fly. On target from range. He's got 5.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Over Fournier. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front. They lead by.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. 4 on the clock. Smith finds Halliburton. 13 feet out. Jump shot is good.
You know, with barely any time left, Halliburton at that point just has to trust his instincts.
Now Brunson. Outside Fournier. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shake their offense around avoiding him.
Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The try by Randall. Smith with the rebound. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, PA. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Fournier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Halliburton finds Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Fournier. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Smith no good. The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. The kick out to Fournier. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 6 here in the quarter. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams is always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Pass to Smith, and stolen by Barrett. Robinson against Turner. Brunson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall outside. Offensive board. Here's Robinson, and so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Now here's Turner, guarded by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Robinson on the wing. Randall can't hit.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Halliburton for 3. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Matherin. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Toppin. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rose against McConnell. Rose can't connect. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Taylor. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York shooting just 37% so far in this one. Now here's Reddish, tightly guarded.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's quickly. Rose outside. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. McConnell with it. Picked up by Rose. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. A clear look for McConnell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Outside Reddish. 4-3. New York, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside, Taylor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's He's a bona fide bucket getter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Duarte. The 3-ball. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Duarte's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Indiana leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Matherin. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
McConnell against Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
2 minutes.
Pass to Taylor.
2 minutes.
McConnell against Rose. Here's Matherin. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Duarte. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. Shot's good by Matherin. And the Pacers lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Quickly, left side. Back to Reddish. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul charged to Terry Taylor. That's his.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rose against McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor. 3-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. For the lead. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell outside. Pass to Batase. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Reddish passes to Toppin. Back to Reddish. From deep, Rose. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Taylor. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Toppin outside. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent in finding his teammates.
29-28.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Pacers ball. Matherin.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Taylor. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Well, Indiana shooting just under 40% from the field. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton up top. Out to Hield. There's the triple. That shot off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Robinson. To take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Pass to Hield. From deep three-point range. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Turner, no good. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fournier with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Robinson can't hit. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Randall. Pass to Smith. Hield on the wing. Knocks down the triple. And the Pacers lead by 1.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Here's Brunson. Capitalizes off the crossover. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Toppin passes to Randall. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And now a 3-point New York lead.
On when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Smith inside. Robinson defending. And then Turner with the dunk.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Here's Brunson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson on the wing. From deep. Up top, Toppin. Covered by Smith. Toppin against Smith. Back to Randall.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Brunson against Halliburton. For 3. He connects. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To the left side wing. The kick out to Brunson. Rebounded by Halliburton. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hield with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Money.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Now here's Randall. Left side Brunson. Takes a three. Can't knock in the three. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these.
at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Passes it to Avdia. Now here is Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Beal the pass to Avdia. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Porzingis with the rebound.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
He kicks it to Avdia. A 3. Rebound by Smith. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And that one hits back iron. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And Beal kicks to right. Now, here's Avdia. Kept alive. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
No good on the second free throw. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Now here's Beal. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nifty move. And it's good on the way in.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Washington has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Wright with the drive. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Halliburton up top. Guarded by Wright. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Up top right. There's the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously, a new coach, so tactically, some different things being deployed. Got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Bradley Beal.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Halliburton against Wright. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Up top right. Outside Beal. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Skijesss passes to Beal. Hachimura with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Beal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Wizards shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He finishes with nothing.
EPC family, your Wizards, USA.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was a smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career. Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Out to Smith. From deep. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Smith. Halliburton drives in. Dishes it to Turner. From the high post. It's stolen by Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing for the three. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Beal the pass to Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Passes it to Turner. Washington with the rebound. Outside Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Beal against Halliburton. Here's Avdia. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
The Wizards shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Turner. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Porzingis trying to get free. It's Beal on the wing. 13 points in the game. And no good that time. And Indiana will come the other way.
Second quarter, 2 minutes.
The pass to Turner. Hachimura against Halliburton. Smith outside. Beal with the steal. Pass to Hachimura. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And a wide open look for Hachimura. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 13. Hield attacking. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game. Changing directions, impossible to guard.
Right down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Hachimura. The Wizards working the ball around now. Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Hield. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Beal from long range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
23, the Pacers. 12. Fans, put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Monte Morris is out there with Kispert. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Up top, McConnell. To the inside, Itadze, and he banks in the lane.
Assist from
Wizards leading by 7. Here's Morris. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Kicks it to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Taylor's shot. Good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain the adjustments they've made offensively. They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Duarte passes to Taylor. Here's Duarte. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
Shooting for Indiana.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Morris dishes to Kispert. To end the cold streak. Now Barton. No points in the game yet for him. Morris kicks to Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Yeah, Barton, tons of confidence in his ability to just score the ball wherever it is.
McConnell against Morris. And he jams it with authority.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
Into the lane. Out to Kuzma. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gafford misses. Pacers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. McConnell against Morris. Kuzma inside. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington basketball.
Washington shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. McConnell against Morris. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Duarte. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Wizards with the lead. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barton finds Gafford.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Duarte. Off target from three-point range. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards up by 4. And do not... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Pacers. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Right against Halliburton. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That one misses. And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 1. Porzingis looking it over. And the wide open shot from Abdia. And they recover it. Right, the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside to take the lead. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Hachimura kicks to Avdia. And another miss by Washington. And Indiana shooting 43% from the field. Halliburton passes to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Washington calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Halliburton with it. Now right defender. And it's Halliburton missing. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Hachimura kicks to Beal. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. He dishes it to Beal. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
2 minutes.
Halliburton for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porzingis kicks to Beal. The pass to Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3-point field goal.
Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1:30 left here in the 4th quarter. So it's Washington now. A 2-point game. Outside for Beal. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Halliburton passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Beal can't get it to go. And it's Indiana's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Turner finds Hield. Smith with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Out to Porzingis. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Halliburton. Smith on the wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
The line right. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton certainly fit that bill.
And the Wizards with possession. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beal, and it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now here is Smith. And so the Pacers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Brunson up top. Pounded by Wright. For three. Barrett. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Now Beal. Out to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Now Hachimura. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Outside for Randall. Now here's Robinson. Pounded by Wright. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Brunson on the drive. It's deflected.
See the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pikes.
Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Wright with the ball. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in.
Next substitution, Evan Fournier.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wright against Brunson. Here's Beal. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Over Fournier. Beal's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Here's the 3. They get it back. Porzingis.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
For Washington.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Barrett, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Right with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal. Back to Avdia. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive.
41 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Randall, right side. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll...
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Randall against Beal. Back to right. Pass to Avdia. And here's Hachimura. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. Barrett against Beal. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Nice D from Beal.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's Avdia on the wing. He shoots a 3. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Barrett. Now here's Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Washington basketball.
Washington trailing. Right outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Randall. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Shoots over Beal. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Fournier against Beal. Out to Hachimura. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
To New York.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. And the layup is good. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Hachimura finds Porzingis. Right. Robinson with the block. For 3, Randall. Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. Robinson defending.
Wizards foul. Danny Avdia. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Barrett. Blocked again!
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Beal. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Outside for Randall. Takes it inside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
If you want a t-shirt, make some noise. All right, everybody, go for your Wizards dancer. Make some noise.
For Washington, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Robinson against Porzingis. And stolen by Porzingis. Inside, Hachimura. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Brunson passes to Randall. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Allie, as always, thank you. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Kispert in a 2-guard. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Kuzma, the pass to Barton. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Toppin from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
3-point.
Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the middle. Here's Reddish. Toppin outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, George?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Kuzma outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as a gentle for the big man.
New York calls timeout.
Toss it out a t-shirt. That's looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya.
A new lineup here for New York.
Your Wizards breaker. All right, a big hand.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Morris against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Uncovered. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 7 points.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Washington calls timeout. A new lineup here for Washington. Fournier's checked in for New York.
Here they come, DC family.
And the Wizards with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Out to Hachimura. Beal against Fournier. Here's Porzingis. Right up top. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Brunson against Wright.
Remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes. Washington foul. Deni Avdija. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Wizards on D. Trailing by 10. Kicks it out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Pass to Porzingis. They get it back. It's Beal on the wing. Right, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. And another shot. Here's Porzingis. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Wright against Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Open shot from Brunson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Beal's shot is off. Pass to Wright. Outside Porzingis. Up top, Beal. Fournier covering. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Porzingis has got 6 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the Knicks call time here.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And so it's New York with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
New York, timeout.
Here's Brunson. Here's Fournier. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Brunson. Misses the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out in front. They're up by 10. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Beal. Crosses over, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Big-time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. He drops it from range.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Fournier against Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Wright against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Over Hachimura. Robinson finds Brunson. No good with the triple.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Porzingis. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Washington.
DC family, it's teaser time. Make some noise if you want a teaser. DC family.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th.
To the floor.
Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Barrett passes to Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here's Beal. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Up top, Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Right side, Barrett takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. He's off on the layup. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Three-pointer. Beal is rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Right wing. Randall with it. The kick out to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Now Barrett. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game and someone